Well, joining me to discuss this issue is Vava Tampa, who's the founder and chairman of Save the Congo. Welcome, Vava. Bodies appearing on the streets, of course. Who's to blame for it?
Oh dear, that's the bigger question. What we know is that these deaths are in relation to Pierre Nkurunziza, the current Burundi's president, decision to run again for the third time. So this has been happening since he announced that he would run again on April 26th. And so, as it seemed to us, the one person who could be blamed, who could be held responsible, is himself, Pierre Nkurunziza.
The president has clamped down on the media, of course. So how is any information about these murders, or indeed anything else, getting out to ordinary people?
Well, that's the most amazing thing that's happened in Burundi over the past couple of months. Essentially, what seems to be happening is ordinary people in Burundi are taking pictures of people being killed and posting these pictures on social medias. And ordinary people in Burundi are sharing those pictures and those news with us outside Burundi, outside the world, via text messages, via emails, and so forth. It's an amazing thing that's happening.
What's actually happening as we watch these pictures here? What's actually happening on the ground in general terms? Is the violence fueling the opposition's anger, or is it leaving the population itself cowed?
Well, that's another question. I mean, for many people assume that given the crackdown that Nkurunziza has presided over the past couple of months, that the oppositions and the local population will feel somehow disempowered. But what we have seen, actually, we've seen people being more determined, people facing up to the president, people asking him to step down. More opposition continue to voice their opposition to his third terms. So I believe people in Burundi are determined to see this through, to ensure that Nkurunziza steps down.
And what about the potential here for provoking Hutu and Tutsi ethnic violence?
That is the big question which all of us are frightened about. The history of Burundi could be summarized as a stories of mini genocide over the past 40 years. It's frightening, and we hope that it's not going to reach that level. And this is a time in which the international community and people locally, and I'm thinking of South Africa specifically, to react and to act to ensure that Pierre Nkurunziza steps down, and we have a government of national unity to move forward.
I wonder what the chances are of that. I mean, do you think, having said what you've said, that there is a strong risk of civil war?
There is a massive threat of civil war. I mean, all the ingredients that you need for civil war are in place. You have a population which is incredibly angry, and they have no other ways of voicing their anger against, their frustration against Pierre Nkurunziza. And you have military officers, certain section of military officers, incredibly angry with the president. So if someone in the region offers them arms, then Burundi could easily explode.
Okay, Vava Tampa, thank you very much indeed for your analysis.